Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of The Fat Show. So in an effort to still get an episode out this week, I'm just going to be doing a very quick video on installing a cup holder in my E39 M5. So I've been using this car as a semi-daily driver recently, and when I go to work, I get up at 4:50 in the morning. I usually leave my house about 4:45, so I need the rumble of the S62 and some coffee to wake me up in the morning. And I think that probably 4 or 5 times in the last month, I have spilled my coffee either on the way to work or the remnants of it on the way home from work, having a little bit too much fun with the S62 and the E39 M5 chassis. So yes, I've lost it to the side, I've lost it backwards, and I will admit I'm going to include a video right now of cup holder failure methods. It is now broken completely. Before it was only broken on one side, but now it's broken on both sides. That wasn't like that until I started filming this video, I promise. So even in its stock state, working as it should, I was still losing my coffee just because it grabs the coffee down so low. And the mug I have is just, I guess, top heavy or whatever, or maybe the car has too much power or too much handling capabilities. But anyways, I digress. I also don't like the location of it because it's right in front of the HVAC controls. So if you want to change the temperature or fan speed, you have to like move the cup out of the way to change it. So I got one that goes into the center armrest. I'm hoping this will be better. Sometimes I don't like the center armrest ones if you're going to change gear and you end up hitting your drink, but I think it's gonna be okay. I bought this off Amazon. It was super cheap. Of course, I'm filming this video now and I can't remember what it was and I forgot to look it up. I think it was like $32, but I'll put it down below. At first I thought it was gonna be a cheap Chinese one and I was planning on saying that in the video. So I'm sorry to all my Australian viewers, but this was actually trackbids.com/AU. So I guess this is Australian. Seems pretty good quality. Doesn't seem like super cheap plastic. I have no idea how to install it. We're gonna figure it out. So yeah. With that, let's get to it. I'm gonna install this real quick, then we'll take it for a drive with my normal coffee mug and do some real world testing. Let's get to it. So first off, I'm just gonna go ahead and remove this center tray. I was able to find a video on this online, so it's just holding the sides of it and then pulling it out like that. Just kind of putting pressure on the side and pulling up. You have clips here and here. This is actually apparently a common failure point on these and mine's actually working, so that's cool. Now we'll go to the bench and I'll put the actual cup holder portion in and see if I have any gifts down there. I don't see anything. So I will say there's no instructions that come with it, but surely someone with a degree in engineering can figure this out and then you can copy my video. So it looks like this inner tray might possibly slide out. Oh, sweet. It's pretty easy. Hopefully I'm putting this in the right way. I think it is. Maybe I have to lose the accordion door.
One eternity later.
All right, it was a very sad day for my manhood. I had to go to the instructions on the box, which I didn't realize at the first going of this and figure out how to do it. You actually slide these front clips into the track where the accordion was. It's really hard to do standing behind the camera. And then this will come around and then there'll be 2 clips here and then that slides down in there, but apparently you're supposed to do it, that final clip in with it in the car. So I'm not gonna do that yet. Hopefully you can see how that works, how it kind of goes forward and then comes back into that. So I'm gonna leave it in this state here because that's what the video instructions said, and go put it in the car. we go. I mean, I'm not 100% sure why you have to do that with it in the car, but for all intents and purposes, it seems like it forms the cup holder here, which is the goal. Fortunately, you lose the accordion, but I guess I don't really care. I'd rather have a cup holder. Yeah, the plastic is, I don't know, I would say about 80% of a match, is a little bit off, but not enough that I really care, especially in a driver car. My car is not show worthy by any means. So yeah, I guess I'll get the camera and show you what it looks like. There it is. It's pretty solid. You can see the color is off a little bit. These sides stick out just like ever so slightly, so that trim doesn't match up perfectly, but who cares? It serves the function. All right, it's about 500 years later. This is the first day in Texas in the last like 4 months, but the high is less than 80, so it took forever for the 10W60 to warm up, but finally got a good oil temperature. So there's gonna be a pretty good pothole coming up, so we'll see if it jars it. Then I'll try and do a few acceleration runs and then try and get a good kind of lateral G on it too. Yeah, this is not very scientific. I think it's already obviously not going to spill, but for the purpose of testing and get an excuse to drive the E39 M5. So I guess the pothole test was a success. Of course, it's rush hour right now too, so. And it passes the acceleration test. Sudden braking and turning test. And more acceleration. Heel towing and flip-flops. Channeling my inner Kimi Räikkönen. So I see a few of the like smallest ever little droplets there. I would say the testing was a success. And the dip test, that's good too. All right, so I'm happy with it. I think it passed all the testing. I'm sorry if this wasn't the most scientific test, but I think I'm gonna be able to drive to work in the morning and not spill my coffee anymore, which is gonna improve the daily drivability of my E39 M5 and make me be able to use it even more, so that's awesome. Unfortunately, you lose the little accordion, and the color is off a little bit, but I don't care. It works. Was it worth the $34 it was? I'd say so. I mean, overall, it serves its function as a cup holder, and really that's all I wanted. No one's gonna look at your cup holder anyways. So I hope you guys liked this video. It's just a short one. I wanted to get something out this week. As always, if you really liked it, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for next time. Thank you guys. Bye.